Alright guys, today we have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Nintendo Switch. I know everyone's been looking forward to this game for over a year now, since it's been announced. Is it any good? Is it really the ultimate version of Super Smash Bros.? Let's go ahead and find out.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a recce is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, here it is. We're here with Super Smash Bros. Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch. Here we are at the main menu. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a look around, show you guys what's in this game. This is me just getting the game. I haven't actually played a lot of it yet. I haven't even started the Spirits mode yet. This is just me, coming in with the knowledge of playing a little bit already, seeing, some other people's thoughts already, and looking at these different game modes and stuff in the game to give you guys, an outlook on what this game offers. So, right here on the right, you can see that there's a little menu on the right-hand side. If you come over here, you can see your whole entire collection. You can power up your spirits in here, check your inventory of all the spirits you collected, and set up your team and stuff like that. Then over here, you can obviously go back to the main menu. You can go here really quickly to set up local wireless, to play local wirelessly with other switches around you, up to 8. Then you can go here to click on the news, so you can see the latest news that is happening in the world of Super Smash. So you can see here the pieces of news that are in here now. And we got some options that you can change in here. And just to help. So that takes care of the right menu there. So let's go ahead and first show you guys, let's go through these options here first, before we get into a game, of course. Over here in the vault, you got your replays. That saves, you can save your replays of your battles, so those will be in here. Listen to your favorite songs as much as you like. There's over 900 tracks in the game. You can come in here and just listen to them. If that's what you want to do, you can check your stats. The challenges that they have that get you rewards for completing little objectives in the game. You can watch the cutscenes as you unlock them from the story mode. You can shop with the gold that you've already earned. And knowledge is power. Tips, hints, and a bit of trivia. So that's you can go in there and get some tips and stuff. And apparently there's going to be presents through special events as well, which I haven't seen any yet. So that is what the vault has. If you go into here to games and more, this is where you have the classic mode, which you guys are all familiar with, I'm sure. When you guys all played Super Smash Bros. On the GameCube and the original N64, classic mode is where you go in here. And you can see here in classic mode, each fighter sets off a unique adventure. Can you win all 6 battles and defeat a boss? It's like the hand thing at the N64, where you go and you pick any character you want, you go through all the battles, and you try to get to the end. You can even change the intensity of the thing, and the higher the intensity, the greater the reward you will get. Training mode obviously is exactly what it sounds like. You can come in here and train your characters. And this is just a, just beat as much enemies as possible. Basically making it like a run. You can come in here and tap some amiibo and unlock some costumes and stuff with your amiibos. And over here you can actually create or customize an original fighter from your Mii character. You can see the little picture there on the 3 on the right, that you can go in there and customize them with different things. So that is what this section is for. Now, obviously, the meat of this game is these 3 other modes. We are going to start with the regular Smash button here. We got some options here as well. We are going to just do regular Smash, which is where a lot of you guys are probably going to be spending most of your time for the foreseeable future, because that is where you can come in here, play with your friends locally for up to 8 players, or, play by yourself, obviously, against the computer like we're going to do here. You can set up a tournament with, I believe, is it 64 people or 60 or 32? 32 players. It sets up like a bracket style where you can go in there and, set that up and stuff. So that's a pretty cool thing there. And then you got Squad Track, where you can team up 3v3 or 5v5 in a tag team. So, we are going to, and I have not touched this special Smash with the twist. But let's go ahead and go into the regular Smash. That's the mode, one of the 2 modes that everyone's here to see. So as soon as you come in here, it lets you create a rule, like presets and stuff, which is nice. I already created the standard one. You can come in here and edit it. You can change the style, the timer, the FS meter, spirits if you want them on and off, the CPU level, the handicap, any stage, items that show up, and the random stage selection. You can even change the advanced options here, so a lot of different options here you can mess with. And then you can save it as a preset so you can easily just do it. So we're obviously doing standard, which is what I hit. Now you can see the crazy amount of levels that are in this game. There's over 100 levels in this game. I believe there's 6 or 7 new ones that are here towards the bottom. These are the new ones that were added here. You can see the Splatoon level, the Dracula's Castle, Great Plateau Tower, New Donk City Hall, Umbra Clock Tower, and Midgar. So, so many different levels in here. We are going to start off by showing the Splatoon level here. Now, like I said, we just started this game, so we haven't unlocked any characters yet. This is the starting roster, so you guys see exactly what it's like when you guys get this game. So, I'm going to start with my main person, Kirby, which is who I used to play with, just to give you guys an idea on what this is like. So, we are playing against Mario here. Now, what's nice about this game, as you can already hear, is the music track. That was an epic fail. Oh boy. So each level has its own music track, which is really cool. He's out of here. And in case anyone's wondering, I was never a... Oh, I just threw that off the stage like an idiot. I was never a pro Smash player. I would be what you would call yourself. Oh, I need that. I would be what you would call a casual fan. And this thing's really going around, so... And obviously the computer is on easy, so it's letting me... And that thing just disappeared. That was an epic fail here, guys. Alright, let's see if we can do a little bit better here. It's hard to concentrate and record a video at the same time, make me look even worse. But basically, I'm a casual Super Smash Bros. Fan. Basically, I just play with my friends and stuff like that. Obviously, I had nothing to do with being competitive or anything like that. But this is the ultimate game for fan service and stuff like that. And the controls are easy enough to learn as far as like the controls and how to play this game. I mean, he took that item from me. Out of my face. And Kirby's obviously known to be one of the starting characters here that are easy to, you know, fight with, and you know, one of the easiest starting characters to learn, which is why I'm so used to him, because I've played with him in Super Smash so long that it was an easy pick. Just got the hammer last second. That was my pathetic way of showing you how skilled I am at this game. Spoiler alert on that. But like I said, this game is so much fun with friends. You don't need to be, that's the whole point. You don't need to be skilled at this game. You just pick your favorite character, smash a few buttons, and, you know, get going. And you're going to have a grand, fun time regardless with your friends or online. So that is what you can see what it's like at the very end here. And speaking of, this is how you unlock new characters. So basically, there's a couple of different ways you can unlock characters. So now I have to beat him to actually unlock him as a character. So let's actually concentrate a little bit here. Even though I'm assuming he's probably going to be easy anyway. But... obviously, and that's how you unlock characters. So now he joins your battle. Now he's going to be on my roster and stuff. So Ness has joined us, which is awesome. And basically what it is as you play 10, I believe it's like around 10 minutes when you're playing just regular Smash with your friends and stuff like that, new challenges will show up like that, and you have to beat them to actually unlock them. And then you get some spirit points. And these are some of the challenges that I was talking to you about earlier. So now that we got a new character, so that's how that's one of the ways you can unlock them. Like I said, 10 every 10 minutes you get that you're playing Smash and stuff like that with your friends. A random foe will come in there and they'll unlock. So that's probably one of the easier, quickest way to unlock. The other way is by playing the Spirits mode, where we're going to show that last. We're going to do another match online to give you guys an idea what the online play is like. We're going to jump right into this and see if there's any lag or anything like this. You can see you can go to Spectator Smash. You could just do quick play, which we may try afterwards, but I did want to show you guys what the battle arenas are like because it's a little interesting. Even if we don't play in there, we come back out and do quick play because battle arenas does a cool thing. So I'm just going to join any random public arena right now for 4-player Smash with Spirit mode being off. And you can come in here, so we'll do... join this one. And you can see the settings that everyone does, and you can, obviously you saw you can create your own room in here. But I really like how this mode is done, and this is where you can actually use voice chat in the game with, obviously, the app on the phone. So here's my character on the right. You can see here that I'm moving him around. If you put him over here to enter, that means I'm next in line to enter the arena. So once those 4 players are done battling, I'll be the next person waiting in line to jump right into battle with him. Or you can place your thing here, and now you're going to spectate the next battle that starts. So you're kind of like in the stands and stuff, which is cool. And go in there. Now I put myself in here, and now I'm next in line. As soon as these people are done, you know, you can come in here and you know, play them. And you can see here that the game actually just ended. So we're actually going to get in here. So now I'm next in line. I go in here and you know, start playing with them. So you can see here how this is, and this is where, like I said, this is where you can actually use the voice chat app on your phone, start talking to people and stuff like that. And maybe we're not going to play because I think all those people just left at the same time. So we'll actually just back out because I just want to show you guys really quickly what this arena mode was like. And this is where you can actually talk to people. Like I said, the other mode does not let you voice chat with the Nintendo app on your phone. It's Battle Arenas that lets you do that. So Battle Arena is what you want to do if you want to casually talk to people and have fun with people. Quick Play is a more competitive mode online, and you can jump online with other people right away. You can either do it solo or co-op, so I can just do this by myself. Or you can do co-op mode, so you can go in there and play with your friend that's with you, next to you, and take you two and go online and be 2v2. You can actually do the preferred rules online, so you can actually change these rules, and it will try to match you with the people who are doing something really similar based on your rules. So we will do solo here. Let's see how this goes. I mean, we're judging this by the internet here, so we don't know how laggy this is going to be and how... I'm assuming we're going to find the match quickly here, obviously. It's looking for people right now. We got a second. We got a third. Lets you practice here, which is cool. Just about to wreck that Smash Ball. Alright, Link and Zelda.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is a good hit on all 3 of them. So far, so good. As far as the lag goes, I'm not feeling anything. Damn it. There's a little bit of lag there. Didn't do anything to my thing, but I did see that those characters lagged a bit. This is obviously always going to depend. No, I messed that up. It's obviously always going to depend on the connection. You can see some guys playing from Japan. Can't believe I just missed him. Probably would have had him too, because Jake was out. Should have saw that coming. So we definitely got last place here. That's unfortunate. So but it gives us a chance to talk, which is fine. Like I said, it's even harder to play these games when you're trying to have a conversation with people on the video. So I'm just going to leave the excuse to that. But like I said, I'm a casual fan, and I'm perfectly okay with admitting that. This game's a whole lot of fun, whether you're a competitive person or not. But there was a slight bit of lag you could see in the screen sometimes, like with characters a little jittery and stuff. But I didn't feel anything as far as my controls being slow or it hampering my ability to hit them or anything like that. Maybe it was luck, but it seemed to run pretty decent. Not going to say it was 100% perfect, but it did run decent. So you get a global smash power based on, you know, your thing there. So, oops, that's not what I wanted to do there, folks. Alright, so, and you can easily rematch with the people as you saw. I accidentally tapped the A button when I wanted to do that. Alright, so let's go back here and let's show you guys the last mode in this game, which is, you know, probably what people would say is a surprise of the game. This is how crazy in depth it is, which is the Spirit Mode, Adventure Mode. So, you can take on challenges to get spirits. You can manage your spirits and prepare for battle based on your collection, but this is the story mode of the game, basically. You're going to go around the levels, and, or go around the map, and you're basically trying to rescue all these spirits from the world and the fighters. And this is another way you unlock characters, but it takes substantially longer because the whole adventure mode takes at least 20 hours to beat. So that will, if you did only unlock characters just by playing this mode only first and you didn't touch anything else, it's going to take you obviously 20 hours to unlock all the characters in the game. So we'll do a new game. We will do normal difficulty.
Don't let a single one get away.
Goddamn hand. Who could forget?
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
Shit's going haywire. Some of you guys have probably seen this trailer when they first announced this mode, but getting a little bit of a refresher in my mind. It's been a little bit since I've seen this trailer, so getting the spirit of the mode. So many characters in this game. There's Kirby for you. That doesn't look good. That does not look good. Very nice, very nice. Good setup. I did hear that there is cutscenes in the story mode too, besides just the intro one. There's a handful of other ones. So we should... Oh, I mean, we're not going to see it on this video, obviously, but you guys can experience that for yourselves. But definitely know that there is more cutscenes than just, you know, the beginning and an end. We're ready. Damn, that looks creepy. For a Nintendo property like this. I'm ready for this. Alright, so here's the map. Assuming that's where we have to reach, and you can see how big this is. You can see how big the map is and where we are. So you can see here how this starts. Spirits are beings whose bodies have been claimed by Gilliam and the Lord of Light. Gilliam traps the spirits with the puppet and forced to do his bidding. When you defeat a puppet fighter, you'll free the spirit trapped within it. Free as many spirits as you can. Primary spirits can raise your fighter's attack and defense stats. You'll want to first select your primary spirit. So the conditions in this one is the enemy will occasionally turn metal. No spirits for me yet, because there is none. But I'm ready. I don't think I have any spirits, do I? Huh, I do. I lied. And they do suggest spirits based on the mode that you're playing and the character that you're playing with, so that's always nice. I didn't realize that I even had that spirit. I didn't think you started with one. Metal Mario! Obviously, the game starts really easily. It even tells you that it's novice. So, this is now what you unlock. So, you get the being that was obviously trapped within Mario. So, Smokey Prog was who we were fighting. So, you can see all the things that you unlock. So, now we unlock Smokey Prog. Rescue spirits will join your cause. Each spirit is different and each can help you in its own way. If a primary spirit has an open slot, you can attach a support spirit to it. Supports have special skills, so experimenting with different spirit combinations is in your best interest. Alright, so let's do one more here. Hey, Eevee. Only certain Pokemon will emerge from Pokeballs, reinforcing our player during battle. Alright, let's go. Let's look at our spirits. We can probably add... Actually, what does that say? Start the battle with your unit, attack it to make spikes come out. And... sword attack up. Okay. So what made this mode so cool is that they're obviously letting you play with different characters and play against characters that you wouldn't obviously be able to play with otherwise. Like, look at Eevee right now. And... he didn't die already, did he? Come on, I wanted that flower. God damn it. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even realize you had it. I'm an idiot. Luckily, it lets you easily rematch. Because I decided to fall off the stage like a noob. Let's try this again. Bomb placed that there. Got him. Eevee has joined the party. Spirit details. And you can level up all of these too, which is what you use those coins for, and the snacks and stuff. Like, there's so much to this game and so many little things that you can do with these spirits that all add, and there's so many of them. I heard there was like over 400 or something ridiculous like that. Let's just look at what the last one is. Celeste. Nice. So that basically gives you a little bit of a look. And actually, I almost forgot about the skill tree. Thank God I didn't pull this up. Not only can you level up those spirits like I was talking about, you actually have an overall skill tree that does things too. So you can see here that this one that I'm hovering over says slightly increase the power of neutral attacks such as jabs, slightly increase the power of tilt attacks. So these haven't come up yet because we don't have enough skill points yet that we're unlocking. But you can see here all the different skills that we can unlock and how we want to do things. So has an overarching skill tree that you can do while you're playing story, but the spirits are cool because you can use them if you want to and smash with your friends and stuff like that, or even online you can see that you can, there's always an option if you want to use them or not. If you do use them, you can go in there, you can really make each match feel even more unique than usual, just, you know, based on that. Alright, so go back here. So that gives you a little bit of a look on what, you know, is in the game and the different modes that are in here, and a little bit of an overview on what this game has to offer. I'm going to continue playing this game for a few more hours before I come back here and give you guys my final thoughts on this game, and if this game is as good as everyone hopes it was, or do things fall apart. Let's go and find out. Alright guys, so that was Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo Switch. Now damn. when they put Ultimate at the end of this game, they really went Ultimate on this game. There is so much content in this game, it is crazy. And you saw a little bit of a taste of all that content when I gave you the overview and some gameplay and the gameplay footage here. But, man, this game is good. It is literally, in my opinion, the game that everyone was waiting for Super Smash Bros. To be. Everything that everybody wanted is in this game, between the characters, the level select, all the different options that they added, the small changes that they made in the gameplay and stuff like that. There's so much to this game. Over 70 characters in the game, more coming along with DLC. They have a season pass out there that you can get, like 5 more fighters, I believe is what they're going to do, and 5 more maps and even more soundtracks. And Jesus Christ, the soundtrack in this game. There's so many songs for each level, and they're all curated for each level. So if you're playing a Mario level, all the Mario soundtracks are going to play. If you're playing a Zelda level, all the Zelda tracks will play. And you can customize which tracks you want to play. If you want to play through all of them, cycle through all of them, or just play the one you want to play. Obviously, there's over, if I'm not mistaken, it's over 100 different levels that you can play in, all between, all from, obviously from back in the day, from N64 all the way up to the GameCube, and there's like 5 or 6 new ones that are already in the game now, like I said, with 5 more coming down the line when they come out with the new DLC characters, so there's going to be already promised content in this game. It's already a ridiculous game. So, obviously, there's the classic mode. You can, like everyone knows from Super Smash Bros. In this game, where you can take each character, go through 6 or 7 challenges, have a boss, and fight the hand at the end, just like we're all used to. And that's a cool thing to do. Obviously, this game only starts you off with 6 characters in the game, like you guys saw. And as I traversed, I saw how the unlock system works. It's really cool, actually, what they do. There's a really long way to get the characters, and there's a much faster way to get the characters. You could just play the regular battle mode, like you play against your friends locally with 4 players, battle each other, and just do it that way. And every 10 minutes, a new challenger comes in. Every 10 minutes ish, a new challenger comes in, and you have to fight that challenger. You beat them, and then you unlock them, to use and everything else. That's the easiest and fastest way to get new unlocks. You're always going to get new characters all the time. And on top of that, all the characters that you can get in this game, not only is there only over 70 characters in the game, but in the story mode, you unlock all these little characters that don't have anything to do with the characters in the game. They're basically characters that they probably wanted to do some nostalgic pieces for you guys, give some fan service on all these characters that they couldn't obviously add 400 characters to the roster. So this is their way of letting you play against them. And each stage in the story mode is crazy. You saw a little bit of it before, where they're themed around the character that you're playing. So they'll have, and I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but they'll have different pieces in the game. So like some of the music will be tied to it, the character may be tied to it, they may be using a certain weapon from that series that they're tied to it. So it makes each stage that you're playing in the story mode just even that much more engaging. And the story mode is about at least 20 hours long if you want to beat it from start to finish. And that's like I was talking about before, that's one of the ways you can unlock the characters, but it takes substantially longer because it would take you over 20 hours just to beat the game. And you unlock all these things as you're playing these little characters in there. And each character that you unlock, then you can actually attach them in certain modes if you want to do different buffs and do different things to your character. So it adds different buffs to your defense, to your attack, stuff like that. You saw a little bit of that before. And there's so many of these things to collect. It's like addictive. It's like collecting Pokemon. You want to collect them all. And there's so many different ones from all different games, from all the different Nintendo properties that are all showing up in there. Just a crazy amount of content in that story mode. It's the best story mode I've played in a Super Smash Bros. Game. So much content, so much fun to go through and collect all of them, and all of them do something special to add to your character. You can play without them, so don't think you have to go online and play with these, and it's going to ruin the balance, because that's what a lot of people probably think. You can just do these for fun, or you can play them online and just do the certain mode that lets you use these little characters. But you can also just play without them and just play the regular Smash and just, use the characters that way and not touch these at all. Like I said, there's a lot of other content. There's all the story mode stuff that we just talked about. There's all the levels that are in the game. There's over 900 licensed tracks in this game, which is insane for all the things that you can do in there. Obviously, you can do 1v1 versus the friend. You can do 4-player. You can even go crazy and do 8 players and do 8 players on certain maps and stuff like that. You can even connect. You can obviously use a Pro controller. You can use the Joy-Cons, but you can even buy GameCube controllers and connect the adapter to it and use the GameCube controllers to play Super Smash, which is even more crazy. Let's see if I'm missing anything. Obviously, there was new There's like 6 or 7 characters that were added specifically new for this game, and my favorite one that I've been playing is Inkling from Splatoon 2. Really fits in well with Super Smash Bros. And I'm really having a lot of fun playing with her as one of the new characters that came to this game. So many items to obviously play with in this game. I mean, you guys know what Super Smash Bros. Like. The items in this game are turned up. So many different options that you can change in this game to tailor it to your needs. If there's so many stages, obviously, in this game, if you can't just decide on which one you want to play, you can make it so every few minutes, the course that you're playing, it just randomly changes while you guys are playing. So it adds a little bit more spice into the game and just randomly goes through courses. So that's an interesting way to experience more courses since there's so many of them. Obviously, the local and online multiplayer, the online seems to work well for me with no lag or anything like that from the matches that, I played. Very little lag, if none at all. And obviously local with 4 players or 8 players, no issues with that either. Game runs great. Looks great on the Switch, either on portable or on the TV. No issues either way. So, I mean, that's basically it, guys. There's something here for everyone. If you're a casual fan, there's so much content to explore here. And if you're a, competitive fan, there's a lot of new characters for you to mess with, a lot of new stages. And just everything from every Super Smash Bros. Series put together in one ultimate package. And they really hit a home run with this ultimate package here between the graphics, how well they look, and how everything runs. No issues with the online working smoothly, with the local multiplayer up to 8 players that can play, with all the different licensed music tracks. Like, you're going to be playing this game forever. I don't know how you could ever run out of things to do. And on top of the fact of how good the story mode was, which was very surprising to me at least. I didn't think they were going to go this in detail with story mode. I thought we were just going to get something basic. And, it was just going to be like that. But no, like, they really went all in with this ultimate package, guys. And it's definitely a must-own on the Nintendo Switch. If you don't have a Nintendo Switch, this might be the game to finally push you over the edge because it's just that damn good. Every Switch owner needs to play this game. It's just a huge fan service to every Nintendo property out there to see these characters on stage fight. And they did a really good job with all the options that you can customize before each match when you're playing with your friends and stuff like that. You can customize, the length of battles, the items, if you want them off and on. Just so many different options that you guys saw throughout the overview, so I don't need to go through them here again. But, guys, I'm really impressed with this game. This game is an A+ for me in my book. My favorite Nintendo Switch game of the year, easily. So, definitely check this one out. If you guys have any questions on anything I said or anything you saw, as always, leave them down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.
UrGamingTechie is the gaming tech. UrGamingTechie, gaming tech. Eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a recce is the gaming tech. UrGamingTechie is the gaming tech. UrGamingTechie.